Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here just to show you guys how I make my wigs with frontals. But I do want to show you, this is just some of the things that you will need in order to make your wig. I do want to apologize and say though, I did lose some of my footage as far as making the wig. So all you'll see is how I lay down the frontal. But here's how the hair comes in the baggies. And then this is how the hair looks outside of the baggies. I have 3 bundles and a frontal. My frontal is a 20-inch and the bundles are 18, 20, and 22, all in a natural Brazilian wave hair. So right now I'm just putting my dome cap in position of how I want it, and this is just the frontal. I also lost the footage of me bleaching the knots because they weren't bleached, and now I'm just taking my T-pins and positioning my frontal where I would like it to be. So after doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to sew the frontal down. Now the first thing that you will need to do is just take your needle and thread and try not to put it all the way through the dome cap when you first start on that little thick band, because that is what gives your wig the stretch you'll need for it to fit on your head. So I'm just putting it through the fabric on this part, but once I get past the band part, that thick band part, then I'll go entirely through everything because it's just cap after that. So pretty much that's all I'm doing. Another important thing for you guys to know, make sure you do not go through that thread. You see that little stitching right there? Make sure not to sew through that, because again, that helps make the cap stretch. And so now you guys, since I lost all the footage of me making the wig, I'm about to start plucking it. And the reason I do this is because I don't want my hairline to be bulky. I want it to look as realistic as possible. So I just pluck until I think it's at the desired look that I'm going for. But you don't want to bald it out, because you can bald it if you take too much hair out. So be aware of that. Take your time. Now it's time for me to apply my unit that I made. I just put on my wig grip to keep the wig in place as well. And now I'm just putting my wig on. And y'all, I made this wig so good. And if y'all want to know, since I did lose footage, I actually did glue the tracks. After I sewed down the frontal, I glued on tracks with just hair glue because I was trying to make my wig very quick. Now I'm just taking this yellow bottle of Got2b glue and putting it all around my hairline just to secure my frontal. I do prefer the black bottle because it's less mess, but this is the only one I had on hand, so I'm going to use this. So I'm just putting it all around my hairline, you know, everywhere I want to make sure that the lace will lay. And now I'm just going to use my blow dryer to just get it tacky, and then I'm going to position my frontal wig, and I'm just going to press it down with my fingers, or you can use a comb. I do switch between my fingers and the comb, and after I feel like it's in the right place and positioned correctly, I'm just going to go with my blow dryer again to try to secure it even further. Some people take scarves to tie it down. I do the blow dryer, and y'all see I'm using the comb just to make sure everything's pressed in good. And now I'm just going to do that to the other side. So here's how it all came out. Look at that part. It looks so natural, doesn't it? I love this hair so far. And you could pull it up into a ponytail if you want. Well, not a whole ponytail because the back doesn't, you know, have the frontal look. And then my signature side style that I love this style so much. I even attempted to try to braid it back just to show y'all what it would look like if you were to just braid it back. Yeah, the curls was getting a little tangled up in my hands, but look at that. I really like it. So you guys, this was the end result, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, loves.